What's up, everybody? Well, today I'm here to bring you another segment of a series that I call FrankenHoover. But this time, I thought I'd go ahead and do something a little different than the last project I did. What I essentially have here is a Hoover Legacy Supreme Wannabe. This is basically my base model hardbag Legacy with a deluxe style tool caddy and the deluxe handle grip. And basically those little changes give it a more high-end look. If this were any higher, it would have the little plastic door on the side to cover up the attachments. But anyway, this is essentially the idea of what a Legacy Supreme would be like, except the Legacy Supreme was actually green and it had the plastic door to cover the attachments. But for now, let's give a walkthrough of the machine. Like I said, it's got the deluxe style handle grip up top here. Really is a nice thick feel. And you have your handle mounted power switch. Down here you have your air freshener tablet right here. There's no tablet in it, but anyway, this allows you to give a little fresh smell if you want. Of course, this was long before carbon HEPA bags came into effect that eliminate odors. And down here you have your Legacy lettering on the outer bag cover. Energy efficient, 99.9% microfiltration down to 5 microns. Here's your bag. It is a Hoover Type A bag. Very large. This is a generic HEPA cloth bag. I would like to point that out for much better filtration. And I'm just going to put this back. So as we move down here, you have your stair cleaning handle. Pretty standard Hoover fare. You just hold this end while you're cleaning your carpeted stairs. And you have what appears to be 4 carpet height settings, but that's not true. This is actually well, there's only 4 carpet height settings, but the last one, since this has a permanently mounted hose, it blocks off the suction going to the head of the vacuum and it all goes through your hose. Which that's a much more convenient way to use your tools than take the hose connection off the end of the rack, open a little tool door and stick it down inside like lower end elites. But anyway, right here you have your Hoover lettering right here. You have your prominent Hoover symbol up there. Your cleaning effectiveness per amp, one of Hoover's famous marketing techniques back then to make higher end models look pretty on the shelf. It's got brushed edge cleaning. I do like it how the brushed edge cleaning, the 5 positions, and this little stripe across the front is kind of colored in red to match the color of the machine. Of course, a lot of the agents sitting in the light for a while, this will eventually fade to pink. But I do like it that they did this. The green Legacy Supreme models had the same color contrast. So now let's go ahead and flip this thing underneath to show you its brush roll. There's your standard genuine Hoover brush roll, dual row, with very long and very stiff bristles. And this is the style that has the metal cage sole plate. This was only for high-end models. It basically gives a full length of bristles all the way across to give you an excellent grooming action. So as we turn along the side here, you have your model number right here, Hoover U5053-930. Bag type A. It's got a 7.3 amp motor, 120 volts, 60 hertz. To serial date this, 0893, so this vacuum was manufactured in August of 1993 for household use only, made in the USA. Let's go ahead and put it back up. Now we'll go ahead and show your very big deluxe style tool caddy on this. You have your extra belt storage right here. I don't even know if this belt is usable. Oh yeah, no it's not. It's dry cracked right here, so this is just on here for just looks. And right here you have your dusting brush. As you can see, it's even labeled right there in the tool rack to let you know where it goes. You have your upholstery tool here. I do like that they put the little indents right there so the upholstery tool fits in just like it should. And lastly down here is your crevice tool. I do like that the attachments are gray, and as well as the hose, here it is. It is nice and flexible. Definitely has a pretty long reach. And also on the back here, you have not one, but two extension wands. This was something you could only get on the higher end Legacy models. Or back then, they were either the Legacy 2s, or if you're past 93, they're called the Legacy Supreme. And on the back here, you have your very long 30-foot cord. And I do like it that it's gray to match the body of the machine, which, by the way, this is the older model of Elites where it has the gray body instead of the black body like 94 and up models. And one thing that gets me, to make it have a higher end feel, the handle cover is actually black. I mean, if this were a later model and the body of the machine was black, this handle cover would have been tan. So, one interesting thing about that right there. But for now, let's go ahead and release the power cord. Like I said, very long cord. And let's go ahead and plug this guy in. Now we'll go ahead and turn this thing on and demo it for you guys. Typical Hoover Elite fashion, this thing is pretty loud when it's running, so headphone users, I advise turning down your volume. So, here we go. lever over all the way. And now all the suction's going to your hose. Not the highest because this is a direct air, but it's pretty good for what it is. And pull out some of the extension line. This is how long of a reach you get with these two. Let's go and wrap this back up. All right. Well, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this video on the Hoover Legacy Wannabe. Be sure and stay tuned, and don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.